in the gym today, in the gym this morning. It's your guy Black Fever. I said I was going to do it on Sunday, but I wound up doing it today, Monday morning. It's a lot to pack in, so I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. So, uh, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul card started out for me with the Shushu Carrington fight on the prelims. Shushu looked pretty good. He always looks pretty good. He stays in shape. However, Shushu don't got no pop. I don't know if he's weight drained in that division or what, but Shushu don't got enough pop, and it looks real good. But if you can't put nobody out, somebody that could take that hit and could put out some output, it's going to be a real tough fight for you, Shushu. I think you're amazing. I think you can make those adjustments, but you need to go ahead and work on some of that power, my brother. That guy was right there in front of you. You shouldn't have been in a war with him. I thought that this might have been a showcase card, being that it was not a traditional card, being that it was on Netflix and it was a Jake Paul, Mike Tyson card. I figured this would be more of a showcase. You wasn't supposed to be in a war, my G. That was a war. Over to the Ramos. Yeah. So shout to Coolwell, who fought Shushu. I like him. He was tough. Shout to Coolwell. He stood in there. He didn't get the memo. He didn't know that it was supposed to be a showcase. He was in there to make it a war. Shout to Ramos. Ramos and Barrios. Shout to Ramos. Ramos put Barrios down. That wound up being a draw. I kind of gave that to Ramos myself. Barrios is lucky. But again, this was a showcase. This was supposed to be a showcase for him. So it makes sense that the cards tipped that way. Unfortunately, this is boxing. Unfortunately, the cards tipped that way. But I had Ramos winning that fight. The two big winners of Friday night is Ramos and Coolwell. They both didn't get the memo. Their emails and their mailbox was full. They didn't know that they were supposed to be in a showcase fight. Them two brothers was fighting for their life. Shout to them. They put on a good fight. Amanda Serrano and Taylor is the prime example why I do not like women boxing. I do not like women gladiators. I do not want to see my women all busted up just to get decisions not in their favor or for some politics to come in the way of the decision. I'm not a fan of that, and I don't want to see my ladies beat up and bruised in any sport, in any capacity. I'm not saying that they can't. Clearly they can. I'm not saying that they're not strong enough, but I mean, we're talking about in nature. Nowhere in any biblical sense does it say that our women should be gladiators and out there fighting. So that's just my opinion on that. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. I am going to say Mike did look good for a 68-year-old man. I am going to say that Mike Tyson's only problem was his balance. His leg was bothering him. Jake Paul never hurt him. Any of those shots that looked like he stumbled, those were all balance shots. Mike had bad balance. He had a knee brace on. His balance was off. If his balance was on, he might have looked a little better. Shout to Showbiz, the morning podcast up there. He said a while ago that Mike is a unit. He doesn't really have good range of mobility, like with his neck. His neck to back ratio, it kind of all moves together. And that hurt him. He wasn't flexible enough to shoot the jab, to bounce on his legs. Jake Paul is a whatever. I don't mind to see Jake Paul ever in the ring either. I'm cool with both of those guys. Tevin Farmer versus William Zepeda Saturday night. I did not watch the whole fight. Tevin Farmer, tough guy. Feel real sorry for him. Seems like he's always winding up with the short end of the stick in a tough war sort of a fight. I'm sorry that it always works out like that for him. Zepeda is a little chinny. Zepeda's a little chinny. Shout out to the Turkey Al Sheik. But I think I got Shakur in that fight. I can't wait to see that happen. William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson. That'll be amazing. And I got Shakur in that fight. But yo, uh, it's a crazy week for me. I gotta head back home, NYC. So I'll be back up rather, later on this week. So I had to make sure I got this in. It's your guy Black Fever. You know, this is a music channel. New music on the way. From the streets to the stage, out right now. Umi 41 out right now. New music on the way. You could go to that channel, this channel, and you could go through all of my music. Everything that I ever put out is all up here on one channel. Music videos coming soon. Got some stuff coming soon, but boxing is the topic. As I say, you already know what it is. It's your guy, Black Fever. Salute.